Raul podcast.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? We back for the 23rd, 22nd?
24. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll never
that's
know.
22nd,
We'll
20,
never remember.
23rd.
There we go. 23rd. Today we're gonna be hitting some highlights. We're gonna. It's gonna be one of those rewind episodes. We're gonna go through the highlights of the best episodes, Anthony.
He's basically saying we don't want to do anything this episode because we're both pretty tired.
We're EP, guys. We're EP.
We're both pretty tired.
Fuck, man.
You know what?
I got brutally molested by fucking spreadsheets tonight, bro. That shit was the gayest thing I've ever. Oh my god.
You know, listeners, we're gonna both chug our bottles of soju and then have a deep conversation with directly you.
Why'd you fucking leave? With the listeners specifically.
Yeah, with
some
them.
telepathic shit.
I'm gonna assume their problems.
You're just gonna pretend it's Kevin, huh?
I'm gonna talk to Kevin.
I was gonna say you're gonna have a one-on-one with Kevin.
One-on-one with Kevin.
Son of a bitch! You thought I wouldn't remember when you did this? You gonna hit him with that?
Nah. There's nothing he's ever done bad to me, I think.
You're gonna be like summer of 2017, you bastard.
Nah. Okay, not well.
that would hit a high note.
No,
fuck. Summer of
I
2017.
just remember I think one of the rare times I was like actually mad with Kevin and I think Sam. It was okay. I'm trying to remember the full context. I think it was like freshman year of high school, but I'm pretty sure I was trying to go watch a movie with this other person from school.
It was fine
and
shit.
It was,
Just doesn't want to mention it was fine shit.
No, it was this guy who was a friend and two girls, and he wanted to go with one of them, and I really wanted to go with the other one.
Yeah, I think you were already two-man since day one.
And Kevin,
you knew this. Bitch.
And then they pulled up, and they were like, "Fuck it with me," cause they just want to hang out, and like, which is very fair, you know. Like we're friends, but then they were messing with me, by like holding the door, with the mattress, cause I think I just had a mattress in my room all the time, and then they were pushing it up against the door. I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be harder for me to get them out of my house so I can go to the movies, and I just like was screaming like, get the fuck out, and I pushed the door down, and then they just looked at me because it's Kevin and Sam. And I was like, guys, just leave or something, and then the plans got canceled at the movies anyway, so I didn't, so I was just sitting there.
You hit the full spaz for no reason.
Yeah, and I was probably still fat, so it looked like the fat Yoshi just kind of sitting down in the dark, having to live with my.
That was a rough night for you, huh?
Yeah. But I remember for a while afterwards, I think Kevin sometimes would make fun of me for that, because it was just one of those like anger moments that is like, what are you doing that for? But I don't think I ever told him that. So now he can know why I did that.
I've hit like a partial spaz on Kev before, but I don't think I've ever hit like a full
spaz.
Yeah, it's a full spaz. I'm not gonna lie, that's full spaz territory.
No, that was a full spaz, but I don't know. Back then, my anger was definitely way worse too. I think
you think the fat cells retain the anger or what?
No,
I think when you smoke weed, you're really fat. It takes a couple of months to get out of you.
A lot of angry cops are kind of fat.
Dude, I saw the fattest cop. Oh my god. You know what? I actually have energy to talk now. I saw the fattest cop. I love fat cops. There's nothing that makes me happier. But, dude, he was in the McDonald's parking lot, which pissed me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm driving to the gym, right?
Yeah.
And I am on my left turn at the light, you feel me? So, like, I'm the closest one to the sidewalk or, like, to whatever store, which that would happen to be the McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I'm jamming out, you feel me? I'm doing my little thing. And then I hit the hard right. I'm like, is that a cop car?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Hit the hard right. And I just see gut. Just gut.
Yeah.
Just under the vest. tight against the shirt, like the white undershirt is wrapped around the gut and up, just gut.
Yeah, he's waiting for them to ship a new size
bro,
for him.
He was just waddling around the goddamn McDonald's parking lot, bro, and it was the craziest visual I've ever seen in my life. And I was thinking about that shit, and I'm like, if he arrested me and then hit me with like, you know how like sometimes like people get arrested and like they'll be in the back of the cop car and the cop will just hit you with some dumb shit. Like you'll see like the videos on like on the police dash. It'll be like, you should have done that. Why the hell would you do that, man? Now you gonna get more time.
They try to give
if I see his fat ass try to scold, bro, I think I'd just be mad because I got caught by the fat cop. But
I'm gonna try to kill him.
You gonna try to kill him? I'm
gonna get him.
Nah, I think I might full spaz and start hitting. I might start hitting the piggy, but like not even like on not on a cop level, but on a fat level.
You know what? Nah. You know, they might take it out of context. So let me give a nice, real plan of just, I will do my time, I will get out, and every day I'm going to take a box of donuts to his like precinct or whatever, and make sure he gets at least 3. And he will come down very sooner than he was supposed to.
On a moral high level, you technically did kill him. But
yes.
I see what you're saying.
I will kill him with kindness.
Would you be kind? Would you be like, thank you, officer. You know, your arrest really reformed.
Yeah. That's why he'll like, yep. That's why he will unforgivingly take 4 when he actually was gonna just take 2.
Maybe.
Because I'll be like, these are just for you. You can share if you want, but you.
Alright, well let me hit a hard curve one. Let me play devil's advocate to this.
Yeah.
What if he gets hella fat? What if he ups the fatness, right? And then he hits like a hard right, and he's like, gotta get my life together. How would you?
I'll kill him.
You son of a bitch! You're not following the script.
Yeah. There's gonna be a gun in the next donut box.
You're gonna hit him on some fast shit like this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The jelly-filled donut, he's gonna bite into it. There's a gun in there. It just goes off somehow. It's like Mark Rober's.
It's like razor blades of candy, but it's just a fully loaded Glock in a fucking jelly donut.
Yeah, it's like a Mark Rober thing, you know. Like instead of confetti, it's like just shrapnel.
He's gonna reach for the donut. He's gonna try to pull it, and he's gonna realize A, it's a fake donut, and B, there's a lever mechanism behind the donut.
Yeah.
That's fucked. That's crazy. It's like you see those boxes with the fake spider when he pulls it.
Yeah.
The spider's just a Glock.
And he won't suspect the thing because I've been doing it for about a month now.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
And he's like, no more sugar for me. I'm actually on a diet now.
You're gonna take the fucking donut.
No, I'll pull up with like, oh no, these are sugar-free ones because I still want you to enjoy the finer things in life.
I think you're taking a sick pleasure in just feeding him before you kill him, bro.
Nah.
Have a fucking feeder king, but it's just for cops.
Nah. I think feeder king. Yeah, no. You want your eater to live as when you have a feeder kink, right? You don't want him to die, right?
Someone will be.
I mean, there's probably some people who want him to die because I feel like most extreme things is they always incorporate like, you know, till they die. You know, I'm trying to lick her feet till they die. There's gonna be someone out there, you know.
True. Yeah. I mean, most of the feeder stuff that I've seen is just like. It'll just be like a woman. Again.
Wait, hold on. Like, you just see this?
Yeah. Like there's like there was Oh God, what was it?
It's all over Instagram, bro.
No. It was like it was a show. It was a show on TV. It's one of those like extreme shows or whatever, right?
Like a Fear Factor thing.
Yeah, kind of like not even a Fear Factor thing. It was just like they'd like find some sick fuck somewhere in the world, and they'd be like.
My Strange Addiction?
Type shit, right. It'd be like that stuff, but it was like a My Strange Addiction-esque show in the recording style, and it was just followed like a real skinny dude and a real fat girl, And at first I was like, oh, maybe he's like, it's just like a couple. He's trying to help him lose weight. Nah, Twin was trying to up that.
Yeah.
Twin was trying to up that big time. And like, it didn't necessarily have any morbidity behind it, but it's like you shouldn't be excited about your bitch being in a scooter now. Like he was like he was like, hey, milestone type shit. But I don't know. There's kind of like a weird morbidity to it, but he wasn't necessarily like trying to kill his bitch. He's just.
I guess you know what, maybe
trying to immobilize her for sure.
Yeah, if there's like a deep either like fetish or like fantasization, maybe that just makes you forget about the bad things.
On some body
because being there is already bad. You know, like not being able to walk is a bad thing objectively. You know.
Yeah, but the women sometimes be into it. That's what I'd be scared of. That's the.
But that's why like it makes you forget.
That's the real weird edge on it. It's like, why do you want to be immobile, ho? That's crazy.
Maybe it's just like you can eat whatever you want. If
no fucking fat.
If I had no consequence of gaining weight, I would eat
so
much.
They're getting fat. That is the consequence.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying like, but maybe like.
But they're getting praised for being fat.
Yeah, exactly. There's no negative because there's someone there always and actually encourages it.
Oh,
you know?
Babe, you're fucking fat gut. It's like what?
I don't know. Whenever I think about that, like as a previous fat person, like even now that I've gained some weight because of the drinking I did, it just makes me feel like I can't imagine ever getting bigger than this and just being like it's fine. Like I don't know, maybe because I was bigger when I was younger, that like.
You got it out of your system?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't fucking go back. No, yeah, I mean, as someone who's never been like, humongous is a bad term. As someone who's never like
gigantic. Just say big.
A fat sloppy bastard.
Just say really big. I don't know, man. Like,
well, you know, someone who hasn't hit tub of large status yet. You can't hit the.
Because I was a tub of large, bro. Anyway, I was big as hell.
I'm sorry, Anthony. You were perfect. Don't worry. Fat Tony 702 was perfect.
Fat Tony 702 was sick, but also morbidly obese.
No, but God damn it. You made me lose my train of thought, twin. No, I don't know. This is where we're gonna end the topic, bro. Fucking fat women. Yuck.
Go on. It sounded like you had actual thoughts, and then you go straight to that. See, guys, we're really shaping up this episode, even if we're sleepy.
See, guys,
that might make it worse.
That was a good trajectory. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, like we were talking about. No, but what was I gonna say? Fucking the big theme of this week, I think for me, you feel me? We're gonna hit a hard right because I'm done talking about fat women.
We're just talking about being fat.
Well, no, I feel like at first it was just being fat, and then it kind of had like this weird intersection where it was strictly fat women for a second.
Yeah, then I brought it back because I was fat. You know, like, and then now I've also gained weight. Thankfully, I'm not. Okay, I shouldn't say.
Yeah, you're a fat fuck now, guy.
Well, okay, no, actually, thankfully, because I did drink a lot and ate a lot during that time.
He hides behind the voice. He has skinny voice. It's actually insane how big he's gotten recently, guys.
I've gotten bigger to where people like could say, "Oh,
and he wouldn't hit you with the damn."
No.
Yeah.
It's just mostly like the you eating good or like, damn, you've been working out. But that's because I have a more pronounced chest. So sometimes people just see that and they're like, you've been working out? It's like, nah, I just gained weight. Really.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. But, I don't know. Thankfully, since then, drinking less helps for a lot. But then also just going back to like healthier habits, like drinking fucking black tea instead of energy drinks. Less carbs when I can. Getting the fucking what was it called? The protein style and In-N-Out, and like eating grilled chicken if I ever eat out with like Chloe.
I think that's why I'll never get lean, bro. If I go to a restaurant, I'm gonna be like, man, this the bread. Give me all meat.
Yeah, but you're also like active, you know, like because I'm not active, I'll do the like little diet changes, and then as I slowly get back to, you know, something more comfortable. Cause man, I went skating like a week ago, and my fucking joints hurt like a motherfucker.
That's valid.
It could be a combination of getting older, but it's also the extra like I don't know, like fucking 30, 40 pounds I gained is not helping either.
That's really fair. Actually.
So, you know, I'll do what I can. I do my walks and shit, but you know, once I lose some more, then I'll probably go back to where I was with the working out. So then I can eat whatever the fuck I want and be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've gotten real. I've been able to reach real fat fuck status while working out real consecutively. You know what I mean? Like I think that.
Yeah, but your body's also using it differently, you know.
That is true. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's like I feel like a lot of the times if I like fast for like 3 days, I'm back to where I was like 3 weeks ago. So.
3 weeks ago, what? Of training?
No, like 3 weeks ago in terms of like actual fat on my body. Like sometimes I'll get real like I'll be like.
Oh, like you'll gain fat.
Yeah,
fast.
like it's real easy to lose. It's real easy to lose fat in that regard when you are a bit more active.
Yeah.
Like at baseline, I agree. Dude, I've been working. My job has been giving me the most fucking brown jobs imaginable, bro. They'd be like, oh, how you doing on that paperwork? And I'd be like, I'm doing okay. I'm pretty caught up, but alright. Get in that yard, boy.
What's the yard?
I'm like, huh? Oh, it's just me going out to help Oscar, and I'm just lifting like fucking roofing shingles all fucking day. Like,
because they saw your resume, they know that you've been doing hard labor for a while.
It was so fucking good, bro. I proved, like, one time I went to go stock drywall because they were short somebody, and they were like, bro, please, someone has to go.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, alright, fuck it, I'll go.
But do you also feel like, at the look at your coworkers, are you the most capable as well?
Yeah.
That was quick. Well, you're not sending Google Glasses guy? Or who's that, the manager?
Fucking, oh my god, yeah. That guy, I mean, technically speaking, like, he's definitely capable of doing the shit, but it's just like...
He's the manager.
Type shot. Man.
He's the manager. He can sleep with the 17-year-old employee and make your shift really dog shit.
Dude. That's just giving me so many flashbacks of my old job, bro.
Shit, hopefully one person...
Oh no!
One of
got
our...
in your lap! The lap is completely dry.
One of our listeners, maybe Kevin, will understand. He was a 17-year-old employee.
Oh, Kevin was brutally molested in the subway job, bro.
He wasn't molested.
He liked it.
Yeah. He asked for the foot long, and he received it.
Damn it.
Was he 17 working at Subway? I don't remember that. I think it was after.
No, this is way after. This is post high school, no?
I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he ever worked there. And yeah, this is moving past that. I'm talking about Kevin a whole lot this fucking episode.
He's just been. I think. Well, for me, it's because we talked about him in the last episode. That's the last thing we talked about in the last episode. And behind the scenes looks, guys. I'm editing right now as we record.
That's why the conversation's so dog shit. Blame it on that. No, I was gonna say we're talking about Kevin a lot in terms of like dropping details of his life. Not even like.
No, I dropped some things.
That was after he graduated. He didn't work in the subway. What? It's giving a fucking accurate timeline of his life.
I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, man. Like, you know, no one. Look. If something like our podcast blows up, it would be years after any of this matters. It doesn't even matter now.
This is true.
He's had multiple jobs.
You're gonna get a text be like, God damn it, guys!
I think as long as we don't drop an address or a full name, like Marcus Reed.
That's what's on the next episode. We're gonna drop Marcus's current address.
No. We do not have to at all.
Bro, how you gonna drop his full name but not his full address, bro?
I just think they have enough with that. I don't think they need any more.
You know what, guys? Dox Marcus Reed.
No.
And his current address as of 2025.
Kev is gonna put it in the comments. And then it's all over.
We're gonna have to scrap the whole podcast so you just had to drop your address.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck, man. Nah, but how's work been? How's life been? Anything interesting happening in your life? Anything of note?
No, I don't think so. Work has been a lot more steady. I guess one good thing. Last week, I talked to Rob after the podcast about how like I stopped taking my meds over like the Utah trip
because he held me up at gunpoint. He was like, "I'm not gonna fucking take them anymore." And I was like, "No, Anthony, I'm sorry."
And then I started taking them because he just looked at me with those big blue eyes and
light skin powers, guys.
Yeah, but after that day, it's been like a few days of taking them, and then no, I think that was the first day I started taking them back again. But either way, the weekend was a little rough, but then the start of this week, it was like a light switch. It was like, oh, I'm fine.
He tried to invite me to karaoke, guys, and I knew he was going to murder me. That's why I said no.
I
could feel bad vibes through the phone. I was like,
no, it was.
I got real jittery. I got real skittish. I was looking around like I was some Spidey session. And I was like, I don't think I can go over
It was
there.
last minute. No, by then I was feeling fine. But either way, it was like so crazy how big of a difference that shit actually makes. Or like, it reminded me how important is it.
You said, maybe I shouldn't stop taking my meds.
Nah, I mean, well, I just kind of kept forgetting. But either way, like, put an extra effort, like, going out. Like, I've taken some extra efforts to make sure I can take it when I'm, like, out with my car. But maybe I should take extra efforts to just always have some on me if I know it's coming up. Because I have a little pill thing that isn't just my pill bottle thing. To carry them around with me, but that I should probably just take out of my car and bring with me if I'm gonna go out and do something, which I've been doing now. I just have it in my pocket, and it's like, oh, my alarm went off, I'm gonna take it.
You gotta quick draw that shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But like, just to be sure that like it's I'm good.
What does that have in it? Just lithium in it? What is that?
It's lithium carbonate. But either way.
Fucking, you're swallowing batteries, bruh.
Sure. That's why I'm supposed to be an electrical engineer.
That's fucking insane.
It was meant to be. But, yeah, it's because...
Give them to watch batteries.
Well, the bad thing is that it's twice a day, or for me, because I fucking forget everything, that's why I have an alarm for them still, is just that it's twice a day, and they explained to me that, like, there's kind of a window of like where my lithium level should be for it to be effective.
What are you, a fucking Tesla?
Nah, I'm trying to be a Chinese EV. Either way.
You seen the one that bunny hops?
Nah, but I believe it. No, look, man, China has great EV.
They have a Ferrari that fucking ollies, bro.
I believe it, cause they do great shit out there, man.
That shit all it goes. It ollies. I was like, I looked at that shit. Hit the full chimpanzee.
Yeah, neuron activation.
I need that. Chinese. I said, do they have it? Do they need a bilingual speaker?
If it's a
no Chinese.
Chinese. No, if it's a Bluetooth speaker and it's playing off of your phone, why the fuck would it be in Chinese? So because there's a certain time window of the lithium, because of that, if I take it once and then forget the next one, but then don't reset back by taking them both the next day, it still kind of fucks with me. So I just have to actually consistently take them both times every day for a few days.
Or hear me out. You just take 3.
No. No, because then I can get lithium poisoning, and that's
There we
worse.
go, man. You gonna lock in. What are you talking about? That's what they hiding that shit from you, Anthony. You don't believe them, bro.
Nah, I looked up
You
the
gonna become a Tesla twin. You gonna become a Tesla twin.
I'm gonna start ollieing perfectly again.
Type shit.
No, but I looked it up, and like, some things were like not bad. The only two that were like really concerning of like the side effects. Well, you should go to the hospital if you ever get it.
Your kidney might blow up, but
Because of the kidney damage, you should go to the hospital. But like the other two that you can actually like notice, one of them is like tremors, and then the more concerning one just said confusion. like, just, like, I'm guessing like a dementia patient where you just
gonna hit a D&D spell on you.
Yeah, just straight up confusion.
Mist of confusion.
So if you ever see me just not knowing like things,
You hit me with a couple of texts over the past like 4 days, but I've looked down at the text and I've been like, I mean, yeah.
yeah, like today's.
Not even today's. It was the most notable for one was you sent me a meme on TikTok. Not TikTok, it was an Instagram notification, right? And then afterwards, you explained it. You were like, I was you to get the notification, and I was like, yeah, like.
I said I wanted you to get an official notification for this meme, which is just I think you should shit your pants. You've earned it.
This needs a proper arrival, and I was just like, oh. Well.
But I don't know. I think that's a sign that I'm back.
That's the high note for you. That's how you know you.
Because I'm doing shit with intent.
I'm back in the ring, boys.
Yeah,
Type shit.
we're so back. I'm ready.
Popping and weaving again, boys.
I'm ready.
We got hit a little hard, but we back. We back. Nah, you're speaking like Sylvester Stallone, but like post stroke.
Oh, I can't. How do you do it, Sylvester?
I don't know. No, I was gonna say what. I can't, like, it has a little bit of a muscle man to it.
Yeah, but like less clear.
Yeah, sure. No, it's not even that. It's like it's real nasally too.
I
don't want to be able to hit it properly.
You just have to just paralyze half your face.
All right, listener. In the comments, drop your best McDonald's creation. Not like, for example, like the McGangbang, or like not necessarily something that you can get off of the menu, but something that you have to DIY yourself with the ingredients. Because there's a lot of variations. So, like, there's like I remember when they dropped the land, air, and sea on some bullshit. They were like, give them everything. You remember when they did that?
Yeah.
Right. I remember seeing a fucking no, it wasn't a TikTok. It was probably an Instagram post. It was a while ago at this point. But it was like, oh, everybody knows. It was like, y'all are loving the new but forgetting the old, and it was the old version of the land, air, and like sea.
Yeah.
But it was literally, it was like a fucking hot and spicy, a fucking Filet-O-Fish, and I think it was a McDouble, but it was the singular hot and spicy and the singular fucking Filet-O-Fish in between the meat of the McDoubles, full bun, and I was like, that's 8 pieces of bread right there, twin. And so
that's delicious.
So my question is, what is your favorite, Anthony? Additional to asking the listeners to drop their shit.
I actually just do the gangbang, honestly. If I ever do anything. Oh, you know what I like to do? Like a gangbang, but with with chicken nuggets in the middle.
We got them, boys. We got them in the podcast.
With the chicken nuggets in the middle instead of like the patty, because it has some crispiness to it.
You're a sick fuck.
No. Try it.
Maybe.
Because like you get the chicken flavor and the crispiness.
So I guess my question is, are you getting like the 4-piece chicken nugget? Are you calling it a day? Or are you getting like a 10-piece and you have excess on the side?
Probably excess on the side.
That's fat Tony 702.
That is a fat Tony 702 special.
Yeah.
And he's high.
Jesus.
So there's probably fries there too.
There was a small interlude when they bisected.
Yeah, definitely. But there's also fries on the side with the nuggets. It's a full 2-course meal.
I remember being real high one day and just damn it. Well, that's the first time I've openly admitted on the pod that I've been intoxicated in any fashion. I think we've always what is it called? Not reference, what's the other word?
Went around it, kind of like friends.
No, damn it! There's the fancy word. God damn it! Alluded, yes, alluded. We've always alluded to intoxication in some sort of manner. That's the first time I've been like, "Wow, it's high as hell, twin."
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah. But I also left my vape in the car, so I've been really sad.
No, I think you're sitting on it.
Huh?
Yeah, I just didn't want to tell you.
Thank you, twin. I appreciate that.
No problem. Hey, he's digging his butt. Hey.
When you gonna dig in my? You seen that new? Listener, cause Anthony don't really be on TikTok in the same manner as me. You seen that new TikTok where it's like, who gonna get in this tub and play with my butt? I know you know that TikTok, listener. I think that's really funny. I've seen a lot of autistic people making really funny jokes where it's like when you're fat and autistic, and this is what flirting feels like. and it was really, really funny. Mm-hmm. It was like one of them was like when you got Asperger's and you try your best to flirt, and it's like, who gonna get this tub and rub my butt? Or another one was like me when I feel real fat and I'm trying to flirt with my boyfriend, and it's just the voice. It's just a real gritty voice. So I like that meme, and I hope you like that meme too, listener.
But now that we know you're a dirty fucking liberal who does weeds and drinks alcohols. Anyways, what's your creation? Or no, you're telling a story about being high and just like.
Oh yeah, I got real right into the who go get this time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's a good. People need to know. It's out there.
It's a good TikTok, bro. No bullshit. That's a good TikTok. Hit me with the real one. Hit me with the brief. What was I saying?
The only thing I remember. Well, the only thing you said was, we were talking about the creations, and then I said how fat. You called my Fat Tony 702 meal fat, and then I said and high, and then you just said, damn, one time I was high, and that's about it. Then you got mad about disclosing that, but
one time I pulled up to McDonald's real high, and I looked at them, and I was like, and looked at the menu. It was pretty late. It was maybe like, we'll call it 12:30, maybe 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all got anything on the menu that y'all not serving, right? Because the McDonald's by the house. Mm-hmm. You be pulling up, and they be like, we don't got wooty woo. Yeah, we don't got wooty woo, and we not serving the iced coffee.
And it has to be cash.
And I go, huh? Right? So I pulled up, clap, and I'm like, yo, got anything y'all don't got? And it's that really nice black lady. I don't know if you've even encountered her yet. It was a really nice black lady, and she was like, nah, honey, we got everything on the menu. And the evil part of my soul tickled me.
One of everything.
And I said, oh, really? And there was an awkward silence for a second, and I said, let me get 4 Filet-O-Fishes. Mm. That's what she said. She said, She said,
Yeah.
Anything else? And I said, that'll be everything for tonight, man. I appreciate that. And she said, go ahead and pull up to the second window. They go ahead and take your cash. And I rolled by, and the first window, no bullshit. This is why this story is mentionable. The first window was half cracked, and she was looking at me with concern. She said, and she watched me drive past, poked her head out the window, and went. And then the manager or some shit.
Yeah, it took your order and everything.
And then I stayed out there for maybe like 15 minutes while they made me 4 Filet-O-Fishes.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know why? Because she remembers the last time you ordered it and you're high off acid, and now you're driving.
And here's why it kind of stood out to me, where she told me to pull up to the second window.
Yeah.
Because the car behind me, she took that order. you see what she said?
She did not want to deal with whoever's ordering four filet
at 1
fishes.
a.m. She said, pull up to the second window. Which means she said, oh yeah, whatever the manager's name is, because I dealt with the manager in that interaction.
Yeah.
She said, I don't want to deal with whatever sick fuck is ordering these 4 Filet-O-Fishes.
Pull up.
Pull up to the second window. And I said, oh my God. So.
You know what? She had a hunch because she said, because you said, oh really? Right before saying the worst order ever at 1 a.m.
Best part about it, I said, we got 4 Filet-O-Fishes. And she said, can I get you anything else? She said, can I get you anything else? Drink, fries, like sides, anything? I said, no, man. No bad. No bad.
So look, just a 4 Filet-O-Fish. No bev, please.
4 Filet-O-Fish, bro.
I know the fillets are juicy. I don't need the bev.
Listener, I never told nobody that story. I never told nobody I got 4 Filet-O-Fishes at 1 a.m. I'm sorry, listener. I didn't mean to divulge that information on you.
I never told anyone how I want to kill police.
I paid $16 for that order.
Oh man, it's crazy. We consider those like fast food places consider them like a high value item.
Them bitches are made out of krill, bro.
It is crazy. Like at Burger King, they had the two for $5, which the 2 for $5 mix and match, which means you can do 2 Whoppers, or like mix and match between the Whopper, the chicken sandwich, and the fish sandwich. And it's like there's no way my Whopper is worth a fish sandwich, you know.
I knew that this country was doomed when they stopped giving 2 Whoppers for $5.
Yeah, they're the junior Whoppers now.
I genuinely this is a crazy take, right?
Yeah.
I mean this full-heartedly. I knew that we were, as a country, headed in the wrong direction when they said the profit margins on 2 Whoppers is too low. Give them the juniors.
It just makes no sense.
When that shit hit the market, I said, oh God, we're in Rome 2.0. We're watching this bitch crash and burn. And who's I talking to? Was I talking to you? I think I had literally brought this up on the podcast, which was the direct equivalent between...
There was a podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. It's like the direct equivalent between exchange is crazy. And I think we're just living in the 2.0 version of it, where we can like... I got on Chat GP.
You know what's crazy? Like, it's that shit you hear from people like 30, 40 years older than us. Like, an actual generation's worth older saying things like that, and then us being able to say it just because like we're in our 20s. Like, that's crazy. Why is it getting so bad so fast?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that like the best part about it is it's not even like a observation, it's a lived experience. It's a sheerly analytical point of view between the two cultures. It's like we are quite literally living that exact point in time, just without the kind of context of the time. Like, we just have a completely different context because of the time period. But it's the exact same set of events. It's just we have some fucking idiot.
It's just accelerated.
We have idiot 1.0, and it's like there's no way that whatever dumb fuck comes after this one is gonna be any like.
Yeah, I don't know.
You feel me? Like, no, because like look at it like this, right? You ever been hired at a job, right? And you see that, and you get, it's like, you know how like the manager always sweet talks to you in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But you get into the job, and you look around, and you go, oh, this bitch is crashing and burning actively, right? The fucked up part about it is, whoever's coming after this one, right? After whoever's in current politics, they can see the shit actively burning, they go, I think I got this, twin. Which is scary as fuck, cause they almost never got it, twin.
I guess, but I feel like...
Oh yeah, this is my... Oh yeah, I can make this shit work. Twin.
I'm just gonna be optimistic just to hold out some hope that the right change is made for a beginning of betterment. They might not got it, but they might be able to help it.
I ain't very confident they got it, twin. And even if they fucking help it, I ain't confident that like the help is gonna be sufficient. I think like it's literally like
I don't like your negative point of view. Hey, do you want a donut?
it's like having a stroke and then it's like having a stroke and then like also being like having like your girl being like, it's okay, babe, it's okay. He's like, I mean, it's a little better, but I'm also actively having a stroke. You feel me?
Yeah, but you know, I think by that point there's probably gonna hopefully be enough change of mind to where we're done with the stroke, so now we're also like getting ourselves up while they're helping us up, you know?
But I think the problem is, it's like a perpetual stroke. It's like it's like you have one stroke, right? And it's like you see the
And
light
I
at the end of the
can't
tunnel.
last that long.
You see the light at the end of the tunnel because you're like, oh, this stroke is gonna end in 1,300 and something days, right?
Yeah.
What do you do? And then you come to the end of the stroke, and then you go, oh, that's not a stroke, that's an aneurysm. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
No.
that's what it felt like the last one.
Yeah, but then you also gotta realize that like the fact that we get to say there was a last one means that like we still got through it technically. Technically.
You say technically, but the problem is in the technicality of it, right? We are worse off now, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
In every way, shape, or form,
Yeah.
right? Than we were previously, right?
Yeah.
So by that point of view, right?
Yeah.
And this has been going on generationally, right? We're in the sense that I mean, we're like, we hit the Bushes, right? Then we hit the Obamas, right? And the whole Obama thing was whatever. It got pretty bad at the end of it, right? Economy wise, it started hitting me up and up. Then we hit Trump, right? The first one around, and then everyone was like, this is great, but it's not bad, right? Like we had our whole problems at the very beginning, and then it's like kind of smoothed out. Hit the Biden administration, and then it hit the real shitter, and then currently right now it's gotten perpetually worse, and it's been declining ever since. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like even in like the little up and up after like 2010 to 2016, when it got real like technically good, it never really got that good.
Yeah, that's fair, but I don't know. I think I'm just kind of waiting for all the old people to die, really, because the whole like baby boomer like generation just has like just way more people than us, you know.
But you think about it, like how do I say this? The older you get, the more you associate with the baby boomer generation, like in terms of like their
Their policies.
Yes, it'll be like because of like there is a system set up by quote unquote baby boomers, right?
Yeah.
And thus there is a quote unquote equation to follow to be able to succeed in the world that they've created, right?
Yeah.
And thus if you are successful in the world that they've created, right, you see the world in the same way that they do because you have now followed the same kind of established rules to be able to succeed, right?
Yeah.
So by the time that they kind of die out, you're at the same point where they were because they've lived this life for 20 plus years, you know what I mean? To be able to kind of succeed in that same mindset. Yeah. And it's like, there is change in the general mindscape, but I think it's this fucked up situation where like there's a constant like feeding in
a feedback
like,
loop of just
where it's like thing. I want the current policy change, like you feel me?
Yeah, but I like the only reason I don't believe in that for us is just because of like how much information we have available to us. You know, like the fact that we can see all the bad things that has brought and seeing all the bad things that we actually had to live through. And us being like growing up lower middle class and like poorer than other people, we got to see the fact that like when we do get to a comfortable spot, that I feel like I will always be willing to give up more of that comfort so that other people can maybe like get there as well. For myself, personally, I feel that way. I don't know how true that is, but I feel like it could be somewhat true. Only because like maybe people who weren't in our situations get to a certain point, and can still see it because of social media, because there's so much awareness, so much more, maybe like activism towards spreading the, I guess, the hardships that people can experience, you know, that make that equation and that loop less have a less hold on us. Because yeah, you know, if someone has that mindset and they got to a certain point and they had to live that for a while, if you get to a position to where you can change it, you are probably more likely to, because as you are getting there and as you work through life, you get constant information from like everywhere, you know? Like I want people who maybe even who disagree with me and like maybe even hate me for like maybe minuscule reasons in the South, in other places in the US. I also want them to get these benefits. Cuz then maybe that'll change their opinion, and if it doesn't, that's fine, because now we're in a place to help them. And that's the most important thing. That's the bottom line. It's just being able to help others even if we get to a comfortable spot. You know, of course it's going to suck having more taxes, but if I'm in an actual comfortable place, I can probably afford it. And then if all those efforts help in building a new kind of loop, then in the end I'm gonna be better off for it, you know? Less homelessness, less not as well educated people, like they're just benefits, like you know, big benefits that just are worth it.
You commie fuck. No, but yeah, in essence, I agree. Well, in theory, I agree with what you're saying. I think the harder part of what you're saying is the general zeitgeist of human morality is ever improving, for sure.
Mhm.
But I think that it is much slower and much more of a up and down and up and down and up and down, but it gradually pointing upwards of emotion than we would ever as a human individual like to admit. Because like
Then isn't this like one of the down points? And then
yeah,
as
yeah,
we get
no.
older, it could be the up
here's
point.
the thing though, the timeline on it isn't very human life based, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's
we
why
could
like
hit like 300 years of dog shit, twin. You feel me? Before it, and like in the end, it could end up being drastically better in some ways. But my point is, it's like the way that the current, like the current, it's like the U.S. domestic kind of policies is one thing, right?
Yeah.
But when you kind of zoom out on it a little bit more, right? It's like there's a lot of radical stuff happening in. I'm sorry, listener. I jiggled you a little bit. I gave you a little bit of a funny noise. Nah, but the general kind of like worldwide, it's very revolutionary currently, and I think that as a result, that can be a little weird long term.
Yeah, that's fair, but I also feel like people have to like at least admit about like the good things that are happening. You know, like even if there are certain like radical revolutionaries, they have to look at the radical revolutionary like revolution that are coming in a positive sense. Like in certain like small countries in Africa, I think Nepal recently just went through a revolution where like all the young people came together and were like, we do not want this government anymore, and they got rid of it. They elected someone new, someone who was like against was it corruption, things like that. Like people are doing their best to go better, and I feel like as certain radical things are pretty bad and sometimes get worse, like you said, up and down, if in any way in our lifetime we can add to the going up-ish part, I think it's worth it. I think it's fine. I think, you know, having to take the good with the bad, at least being able to contribute to the good in any way, I think is worth it, really. And how like keeping that mindset to where, you know, I have money in stocks, you know, that's like a contradictory of like having that like capitalist mindset, and like maybe certain things I do are still unethical, but in the end, again, if I have any way of power of like pushing the good up, then I will. Even if I take part in like some low level bads, then I don't know, as long as it helps in the long run. You know, if this is the down part and this down part lasts like pretty long, maybe they'll be like, well, there were all those people who voted in this year to help this person get elected, and then because of the things they introduced, maybe not even made like well, as long as they introduced this new idea to government, and then that developed in like 100 years, and now it's this great thing, then fine. True. I won't see it, but it's fine, because in the end, I don't need to see it as long as it gets there. As long as it's the beginning of the push.
Shit, I need to see a twin, man. Fuck all that twin. No. You have a very ultimately optimistic view, and I very much respect it. I don't have the same patience for long-term benefits.
Yeah, you have ADHD.
I want low gas and I want it now.
Shit, just go to fucking...
Fuck what's happening in the Middle East. I want my cheap oil.
Go to Utah, stock up, drive back.
I might have to, bro. I might have to.
Or just move there, honestly. When I went over there, I was like, damn, this shit kind of nice. I might move over here.
I can. There's a fucking,
You got a bounty on you?
No, I said I can.
My bad.
There's a location, in St. George where, technically speaking, I could transfer over to.
Well, it's still in Utah. That's like 2-3 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
I went there last time.
St. George is a interesting place.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's not
It's fucking super small, but
it's not fucking Vegas. You know, it's
well, I also meant like even small for like Utah standards.
No, yeah, it's you can see the entire place essentially, like from a good. I mean, you can see all of Vegas essentially too, but when I say you can see all of it, you can
close one eye and still see all of it.
Oh shit, I can still see the end of it.
Yeah,
like you can see the street side type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, even if you're not optimistic, then I don't know. Then as long as you kind of do something right by you, I think that's still fine.
I'm at the gritty every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day. That's some more bullshit.
Yeah, you're checking the time. You gotta leave soon.
No, I'm
fucking.
I can't.
Fucking tired.
I can't provide with the listener with what the listener needs, and it hurts my soul.
We done run out of dick.
Dude, literally, she bouncing on it, asking for more, and I done gave her all of it.
Mid session, cutting my bush so she get a little more.
Right now, I felt so bad because Anthony's grandma came out and she was like, "Hi, Roberto," and I was like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I was like, "Give me a second. I'm just gonna throw my jacket in this room, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I threw my jacket in your room, and I came back out, and she slammed
gone.
the door on me, and I said, "How you doing?" And she grab, and I said, "No," and it hurt my soul a little bit.
I hope this doesn't hurt you more, but I also just found out that her sister died. So
I don't know if I should be like, I don't know if I should feel worse or better. You know what I mean?
Because she just doesn't want to talk right now.
Yeah. Like in the sense of like, I don't know if I should feel worse because she doesn't know that I wanted to speak to her.
Yeah.
Or it's better that she did. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Like, especially with like older Hispanic women, I feel like sometimes they just feel obliged to talk to you even if they really don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't even know, man. But I felt bad. I was like, hey.
Nah, it's okay. We're gonna make her favorite food, and we'll make sure to give her a big hug. But because my mom only told me like after I saw her, and I was like, you could have told me that earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little intense, Tom. Fuck.
But that's how it is when you get older.
All right, who do you think will be the first one to die, Tom?
From our friend group?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think that Tiger is sadly gonna live longer than he wants to.
I don't know, cause
He's gonna. I bet you he's gonna be like 64. And be like, I tried back in old 25, and it didn't work out.
yeah. I don't know, cause I feel like some of us might have like mental things that just activate later in life that make things crazy.
He thinks I'm gonna kill myself before all of us.
Yeah, was it dementia? No, what one's in the family?
I guess I have an uncle with schizophrenia.
Okay, but that's just one uncle, right? Well, I guess Manny does too. I don't know. Shit. Well, even with mine, man, I fucking one bad week of not taking it, and it just happens to align with just like a manic episode, a really bad manic episode. Then I don't know. I'm out.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But
Current theory is it's gonna be. No, that's fucked up.
Kevin,
No, I don't think.
because he's the tallest.
What? No.
Taller people have like more complications.
That's assuming that we're gonna die of natural fucking age.
Oh. What? Then what?
I could see someone going like out in like a tragic like car accident. Or
It's
something.
Edwin. He still eats Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh yeah.
I think-
Oh boom!
Yeah.
He did that shit himself.
He's gonna go to the bath. He's gonna go to the bathroom. It's blood, and it's just over.
Just right on
But he's.
top.
I don't know, but he's also like, lived in Mexico for a long time, so like, he's just been exposed to like mercury and shit, and he's still here. So.
I could see Angel's gonna get head kicked by like some fucking Vietnamese dude. Just die on the ring.
It might be Angel.
Just
I feel
die in
like
the ring.
it's pretty easy to just accidentally kill someone in the ring.
Very true. No, I don't think it'd be Angel. I think it'd be Damn, it might be Angel.
Because I'm thinking of like what we do on a day to day, like who's actually in high risk, you know?
He's gonna die some like dumb way in the gym, not even in like the fucking not even in the ring. He's gonna be like he slipped on a wet spot and hit his head.
Yeah, he slipped in the bathroom.
And then he's gonna have like a full traditional funeral where he's gonna be dressed up in the fighting garb.
No. We should give Angel a Viking funeral. Send him off on like the Lake Mead.
Actually, we might have. It's gonna by the time he dies, it's gonna be fully dried up. It's just gonna be sand. Or he's gonna burn his body in the sand. It's gonna cremate his ass.
In the middle of a desert, yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Fuck, what was I saying?
Sometimes I think about Lake Mead and I'd be looking at that shit and I'd be like, bro, I refuse to believe that like either A, Vegas isn't just gonna turn into like some weird ghost town, or we're just not gonna fully fuck up the Colorado River. But like, you know what? Divert it.
Yeah.
You like I refuse to believe we're just gonna do some absolutely dumb shit. You know, they're gonna be like, I bet you if we knock down that mountain right there, we connected to Hoover Dam, like, it's gonna be some dumb shit.
We just gotta start sucking up the ocean.
Nah, what's that? Salt ionization.
Desalter, whatever.
I think it's called like ionization or some shit. It's like.
It's just like, I thought it was like really expensive in like the fuel sense. Like it just takes so much work to do.
But I heard that like.
From what I last remember.
Yeah. Like I've heard that end of the theory, or not the theory, but of like the practical implications of it, where it's like, yes, the fuel cost is just ultimately too large for it to be like a feasible option currently. But like at some point, the lack of fresh water is gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, hit the ocean. And I think when we get there,
this is probably like my worst take, my hot take, but
your worst hot take.
I think we can genuinely just use most of Nevada as like a solar panel like field. Like I know there's animals and there's stuff there, but like we're killing off like I don't know 5 species of animals, not including the insects, max. Versus like what we do on a yearly basis off some dumb shit of just hunting them. You know? Like I like we can.
I'm pretty sure you're killing off like 3 species, not even 5. I think you're killing like realistically.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, Nevada's this weird like dickheaded zone where all of the wildlife that is native to Nevada is also native to like the surrounding. Like we're kind of just like this weird intermediate.
Yeah, where things
zone.
just like end up sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that like logistics wise, you're killing off like I think it's like 1 species of fish, like a butterfly, and like 2 plants. I think so.
I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I don't think this is that bad.
So we can get water back. So we can get water. Yeah, that's fine. Like, and that's all just to get water. Like I'm fine to just really put it down. Like you know the solar batteries and the way to storage it. Like it's tough right now, but like I'm pretty sure it's getting better. Like, that's the reason we don't do it widespread, but it's getting better and it's only going to get better. And if we only use it for water, I think it's worth it.
Valid. Yeah. I'm thinking about how...
And then the fucking Nevada has an export. Motherfucking water.
Export motherfucking water.
They're just gambling addicts.
Nevada has an export water. Oh, what I was saying previously was all I'm thinking about is how the last episode right before we left, I was caressing the mic and I was like, I'm gonna bring some hot shit to the mic next episode. Don't you worry, I got you. Presents the worst episode thus far.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
like I don't even mean that in I don't mean that in like I haven't enjoyed this conversation. I mean that in the sense of like in terms of value to the conversation we've talked about. Fucking
fat people. No, I know. There's a difference.
Right, like the caloric value of this episode is like it's like you're eating lettuce.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's most podcasts, but I think I don't know. It's been not that bad. I feel like
enjoyment wise, it's been great.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like when you really like if you were listening to this shit to listen to, you'd be like, what the fuck? But
like you said, that I can't remember which episode, but we're just bringing up the worst ideas possible. You know what? I was listening to this one podcast, and they're making fun of podcast people about like. It's usually like some white dudes who think that they got some good takes that they can throw out in the world, and then immediately I thought about you saying about this is we're gonna bring you the worst shit that could ever come out of a person's mouth.
My favorite part about it was I get that exact feeling, but it's I've watched so many like podcasts where it'll be like some dumbass alpha male because it's like I'll be on TikTok and it'll be like some fucking guy on a podcast being like, and that's why I dropped $150K into my deposit. Like it'll be some dumb shit and I'll be like, yeah, that's mildly interesting for the funnies, and then I'll click on it and it'll be like, back in 2011 when I tried to get serious about stocks, right? And then we'll be talking and they'll be like, yeah, I got some money in some stocks, and I just get hit for some flashbacks like I was back in Vietnam where it's like, back when I got serious about stocks, which is rolling through my mind. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm everything I've despised.
Yeah, but even when I bring it up, I know I'm one, doing it wrong. Two, I don't know. I got lucky. I'm gonna be honest. I got lucky. I actually gambled and got lucky. That's the only thing. And not even seriously lucky. Just lucky enough for me to fucking make up for my bad alcoholic decisions, really. At most.
The market decided to cover for your fucking moment of weakness.
Yeah. Thankfully, sometimes I've had that talk with Edwin about like how unlucky I am sometimes. Like I do something and just somehow the worst thing possible happens, or like I'm trying to fix something and then I like fucking lose a screw, a very important one, stuff like that. And then moments like those just remind me like, yeah, it's all balanced out. Like it comes back sometimes. I put in $1 in a slot machine and got like 70 out.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Like things like that where it's like I comes back, I guess. I'll be fine.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I be thinking about that, like the karmic balance of my general life, and then I'll be like watching like a TikTok or something, because most of the time it's TikToks, just because I watch so many TikToks, and it'll be like some fucking Buddhist master. Dude, there's so many sides of TikTok. This is what I love about TikTok. There's so many like different sides of TikTok, where it'll just literally be like, because you can upload like long videos on TikTok now.
Yeah.
It'll be like an 8-minute long video of like a fucking Buddhist master dropping some real knowledge on you, right? So it'll be like, life doesn't care about the good or the bad. It cares about your ultimate intentions or some shit, right? That's a good one that I've listened to, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, the general balance of your life doesn't necessarily, like, the general, like, what you're doing doesn't matter at all. Good or bad, it does not matter. What the universe actually cares about is your actual commitment to what you're doing. So, for example, like, I could be beating bitches up, right? That could be my one thing in life, right?
Yeah.
That could be my one thing, right?
Yeah.
Good or bad, whatever the fuck it is, as long as I am singularly committed to beating bitches up, right? I bet you I'm gonna be doing a whole lot more of beating bitches up than you are of being happy, right? It's a crazy example, but this is why I use it, right? Because singularly, right, if that is my one focus in life, right, I bet you I'm gonna be doing a whole lot more of it than all of the jumble and bullshit, right? Because you're pointed in so many different directions, right? So thus, it doesn't matter what I'm doing in my life, good or bad, right? As long as I am singularly devoted in the singular thing that I am doing, because if I am singularly devoted, I am going to experience the maximum amount of that one thing.
And in a karmic sense, those women deserved it.
Yeah. The reason I use that crazy ass example is sometimes I be thinking about it and I be like, I be doing good, I be doing bad with you, right?
Yeah.
And really, most of the time, what I be doing is indifference, right? Most of my actions towards my life thus far, I was thinking about this in the car earlier today, is just sheer indifference, right? I'll be hit with the most absolute absurd shit you could, bro. I have opened my eye. I've been woken up out of my sleep, right? And like, I won't even use the actual example because it's like some deeply personal shit. But I've been woken up out of my sleep, like, Roberto, wake up. My eyes have been open for 2 seconds. My consciousness has just been activated. And I have seen the most absolute dumbest, most insane shit I could possibly fathom. I'll be like, okay, what are we doing? You feel me? So, thus, if that is all I am putting out towards the world, that is all the world is putting out towards me, right? And a lot of the time I'm like, damn, I just can't catch a fucking break. And really, it's just the fucking world just by my shit. Because I just don't give a fuck, so thus the world doesn't give a fuck about me, right?
Yeah.
And that is my part in what you had to say earlier. It's just
that maybe that's why you feel like everything's going bad, because you also just kind of don't care.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why sometimes you might feel like you unlucky. You feel me? And thus that encompasses your entire world, because that is singularly what you were focused on. You feel me? So.
Yeah. A microscope makes it bigger.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah.
So bringing it back to fat women, you being on them?
No,
You can just really take a hit. If it's not the face.
They're so large that they just take up so much of my eyes. You feel me? So
Yeah.
That's all I see.
That's all I see. I can't see much more.
That's how shit. My world is only so big, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't a horse. I ain't got the 180 per pupil type shit, bro. Dude, I wish I was a horse sometimes, bro. Just because the eyes just broke. So, you know how, like, they have the like, goats. You know how goats have those stupid fucking eyes with their squares, right? And you'd be like, you got dumb fucking eyes, right? Dude, their eyes are full 180. They have that dumb blind spot in the middle, right? But their eyes are, like, full 180. And I'd be like, that's so fucking lit. Like, thinking about that shit.
I never thought about the blind spot in the middle, really.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. Horses have it. All prey animals have it, for the most part, with, like, side-facing eyes, right? Yeah, it's real bad. Like, well, it's not bad, but it's just like if you walk up on a horse, you can get. I think it was like. Don't quote me on this. I think it's like 12 to 8 feet away from it, right? But if like, let's say you're walking like.
If you're within the
30 feet, right? You see a horse, right? But you see it doesn't ever hit you with this. You could walk up to it and you could get like 8 feet away from it, and if you just stayed directly in that blind spot. Technically, if it was just really deaf, it wouldn't know you were fucking there. But
yeah, you know, now I think about it, that as an animal person, because they have it on their sides, like prey animals, is that not bad for when you're running away?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the problem is, okay, so like,
you gotta look at where you're running.
How do I say this? Okay, so like. Everything is evolution based, right?
Yeah. So like, so that's why. Where does that blind spot like?
So everything is evolution based, right? Yeah. So thus, you have to think of everything as odds based, right? So if you're you have to think of everything as odds based, right?
Yeah.
So, what serves you best, what's gonna survive best, is being aware of what is far away, getting close in, right?
Yeah.
At a certain point. That blind spot doesn't matter because what's going to survive best once whatever has closed in past the gap of the blind spot, whatever's surviving best is now up to running.
Yeah.
Right? The deciding factor has never, in evolution terms, biased enough for that blind factor.
Yeah.
Because it's always been what's getting past the 180. And then what's getting past the speed. It's never gotten past the speed to be able to like start finagling into that blind spot.
Yeah, you just
bias.
Because you're just running. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, a lot of this shit comes into binary, and that's when it gets scary because you can be like, "Oh, are we in a computer?" Because it ends up getting real binary based. You feel me? Because you're like, "Oh, that is the deciding factor," and then like everything is very.
This or this. Yeah, that's fair. Huh.
Yeah, if you really narrow most of the decisions in like biology, it ends up getting real like binary, and that's why it ends up getting real freaky because it's like.
But then it also like take a long time to get there. It wasn't.
But it's also like, you have to think about it. It's like the loading. It's like the loading queue of like a computer. It's like you're just running a really slow computer, because your ones and zeros are biological.
Yeah.
Everything is based off of chemistry. And chemistry takes time, so it's like.
Yeah, we're mid boot.
Yeah, you're running a biological computer. Like if you really look at it, you're running a biological computer, but like, and then you have the foundation of math, and then math can also correlate within that like digital realm, which you know more of, but it also ties in very well to the biology side of shit.
Yeah,
that's why it ends up getting real like. I don't know. That's why it ends up getting real freaky if you really think about it, but. Because like there's like so many different angles to reality, and all of them really just end up being real binary at the end of the shit. Like if you really look at it, it's like if you can break something into an equation, in theory you can break it down into binary as well. So.
Yeah, because I mean the reason we break things down in binary for like computers and stuff is because we either have like a range to be 1, and then out of that range is a 0 sometimes. That's why like you know, every time we're running our shit off a battery, it's not always going to be at like a certain voltage. It might go down a little bit, but as long as it gets to like around this amount of voltage, it'll run. Or it won't. Because it went down enough to where it doesn't.
Yeah. Everything's just either it works or it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. But then we put those, like we assign certain values to zeros and ones, and then now it's binary. You know, but that's the same way you said. Like, if you can put an equation, or if you can make an equation out of it, you can probably eventually get it down to like it is or isn't.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because it's like as humans, we put a lot of equations onto our explanation of the universe, and thus if you can explain it in an equation, you can explain it in yes or no terms, like you were saying. So I think that like most of reality, if you so chose to, you can end up explaining in very binary terms, and then you can start getting into like the weirdness of it's like, oh, we live in a computer.
Yeah. You ever believed in that?
No. Well, yes and no in the terms of like.
You won't hold it like as not a possibility.
Yeah, it's like there are too many similarities and too many obscure theories for one to ever be truly proven true unless you see some absolutely absurd shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. If I really have like a weird like come into Christ moment where I see like because I've seen people like I have seen people have like full-on experiences where they have described it as like the most earth-shattering experience ever, and I've had very close to experiences where I'm like, oh my god, that's like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. It's nothing like reality. It's like this must be a separate reality or whatever. But then you kind of start to get into to the reactions of like your brain kind of already being a biological computer, and it's like you can make your computer baseline just like the singular screen of your computer. Yeah. Do some real dumb shit and just get some real funky interface with just inputting the ones and the zeros of its system, right? So that doesn't really make it any less or more real than its baseline default existence, but like just because it's capable of existing within that doesn't mean that that is like the ultimate explanation to encompass everything. You know what I mean? Just because something is plausible or doable doesn't necessarily mean that it encompasses all of existence, if that makes sense. Like, I think multiple theories can be true at once, and I don't think that we'll ever get to the
final one.
Yeah, like the ever-encompassing theory.
Yeah, and if it does, it'll be like fucking
it's gonna
millions
be fucking
of years.
Dumb. Yeah, like the actual like explanation isn't gonna be something that we're ever gonna be satisfied.
Yeah, it's gonna be that Dragon Ball Super fucking football head ass motherfucker.
The end of the universe is gonna happen. It's gonna all like revert. It's gonna all implode, and it's gonna be Soldier Boy.
Oh yeah, it's the Soldier Boy console.
I did that shit first, twin, and it's actually gonna implode.
Yeah, he was on that for a minute. I did that first.
And he did a lot of it first.
Which is good on him. Fuck it.
That's what I thought was impressive.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Where it's like
when he hit the Soldier console, I was like, oh, he different.
Yeah.
That's what I knew he was different. Because that meant that like he truly believed that he could do that shit. When he actually dropped the Soldier console.
Yeah.
Because a lot of like rappers will like drop like false advertisements, right, for like false products.
Yeah.
But when he decided to fully drop the bullshit product that was the Soldier console, it was like, oh, you're truly confident in your ability to like. I was like, that's real shit to him.
Was it good though? I don't remember.
I don't think I ever saw a real review for the Soldier console that was like actually real. I think I saw like a fake like.
Probably put on pre-order and just like.
Yeah, well, hold up.
We'll look up Soldier console.
Yeah, I was gonna say let me reviews. Just like let me before we end the pod.
Yeah. This is the last bit of information that you will get, listener. Bless you. Bless you.
Damn.
Yeah, those were high spikes in the recording. Well, all right. He's looking it up. He looks pretty confused. Not sure what he's looking at. He's changing Internet Explorers. What the fuck is that called? Changing of browsers. I'm dumb. Looking it up again. He looks kind of surprised. He's smiling. He smiled a little bit.
It existed.
It existed?
It existed. It was a real thing for a second. It was basically like
It's like one of those NES copies.
yeah, we just had a bunch of games on it essentially is what I was saying.
Like Soulja Mario or something.
Yeah. Let me see here. Dude, it's literally recent to George console fucking Alibaba for 3 and don't think you ever bought it. Put the logo on the wall. Suppose you drop the treasure product play date. Yeah, it's just like a multi-game, just like a fucking what is it called? Not the simulation one. There's a name for it. It's
Like an emulator.
Yes, it's an emulator. Yeah, it was basically just an emulator with a bunch of games on it that you like. There's like a couple of Reddit threads talking about how you can get the exact console on Alibaba for $30. It's just unbranded essentially.
Yeah. Just
So
a
it's
branded
literally
Alibaba thing.
It's literally just a Soulja Boy branded emulator essentially.
Well,
You know?
now you know, listeners, don't get the Soulja console.
No, fucking get the Soulja console. Man.
Okay. Do you have any? We've been doing pretty good on recommendations.
Yeah, we have to, dude. I'm not gonna lie. My last recommendation was gonna be the Soulja console. I was gonna be like, "Fuck you, listener."
Fuck you, get the Soulja console.
Oh God, dude.
Alright, you know what, guys? I really haven't been doing much, consuming much new stuff, so I'll give you something that I just kind of watch every week, or listen to every week, podcast called Lemonade Stand. Oh, fuck, did I already, I gave that as a recommendation.
Yeah.
As soon as I said.
last episode, yeah.
Nah, it wasn't last
It
episode.
might have been
It wasn't last episode.
It was last two for sure.
Man, I'm not going back to listen, so I don't think it was the last two, though. Man, I don't even want to fucking... I just haven't been consuming new shit, you know? I really haven't.
That's fair. Well, in that case, I guess I'll start us off. I'll do... My first recommendation is going to be... Sick Love by Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's a good song that I listened to bits of it when I was a little younger, but because I guess I never like fully encapsulated the full song. I was very sick. I was very stoked to listen to the full song. I was listening to like bands that are very popular, but because of their popularness, I've been kind of ignoring them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do that as a listener, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's just like it's so big, where it's just like you listen to a couple songs, you're like, eh. But then you listen to more than discography, and you're like,
pretty good.
very nice. So I have another one. I'll Try Anything Once by The Strokes. There's also another one where it's the same song, but it's the live version. I think there's a guy on Spotify that by the name of Julian Calablancas who posted that one. That live version is
very good.
Fucking chef's kiss, guys.
Mm-hmm. I would love to go to the Strokes concert, but I don't know. There's just a lot of people. I don't care for it. All right. I guess mine is Watermelon by John plus Jane Q. Public from Dinner in America.
Oh, I've Dinner in America. I feel like I've listened to them as a band. They're like a garage.
Oh no, Dinner in America is a movie. It's from, I bet.
Oh, I think there's is it American Dinner?
Oh, is it American Dinner or Dinner in America? It's close.
No, I'm saying like there's a band.
There's a band that's also just called that?
Yeah, I think it's like American Dinner or American Diner or some shit. It's like a really good. It was on fucking. It was on SoundCloud.
Oh, okay, so it is good.
Yeah.
Damn, I really can't remember the name. Yeah, it's Dinner in America. Anyways, that also a good movie. I enjoyed it. The song's really good. Watermelon. On Spotify, it's labeled Watermelon by John plus Jane Q. Public. Because because it's a generic name, so I'll make sure you know where it's from.
Right.
And the movie too. I recommend the movie as well. Not gonna lie.
I watched a movie recently that was pretty good. I watched it in theaters. God damn it! It's the new one that came out. That Berserker. No. Oh my god.
In
Not Berserker.
theaters.
It was the one you called me on, and that one's fucking Halloween. The Chainsaw movie one.
Oh, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, that was very good. That was also.
That's a
very
good movie.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna wait till it's on I don't know, Crunchyroll or something. I'm fine with waiting. I don't really care.
Yeah, I wear my horse head, like, cause I bought a horse head at the movie, at not the movie theaters, but like at a fucking Halloween. Jesus Christ, Halloween outlet or whatever the fuck its name is. By like a
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, Spirit Halloween. I like fucking I was BoJack Horseman to the movie theater.
Nice.
It's very nice.
Well then, I guess since I've been lacking on the recommendations, I also recommend Self-Reliance. This movie I watched recently. Pretty good. I liked it. Very good. Jake Johnson, I think, made it. And was in it.
You got the director on that?
Because I didn't know he made it, and then...
fair.
Yeah.
It was a surprising make, essentially.
Well, yeah, because he's the guy from New Girl.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't watch too much New Girl, huh?
I watched a couple episodes. It's enough for me to be like, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I hate the fact that I kind of already had his like
face in there. Well, he was also Spider-Man, wasn't he? For Spider-Man Far Away From... Was it? Not Far Away From... The Spider-Verse.
He's the old one.
Yeah, he's the old one. He voices the old one.
You're right.
Yeah.
Whose podcast is this? God damn it. I watched a podcast with him and I don't like the fact that he's just in my noggin because of it.
Because of a podcast?
Yeah, that's the fucked up part.
He was also on Last Meals. It's pretty good on that one.
No.
It's not a podcast, but it's like a...
No, I know, yeah. I'm just saying, it's just because like I've watched so many podcasts.
It's just all melding.
Yeah, I know. It's not even it doesn't even meld. It's just like sometimes I'll hear a name, right? Because they always start off with like some dumb fucking intro. Mm-hmm. They're like, blah 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 from the blah 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 show, and it's like I always remember this. It'll be like a whisper of a name, and I'll be like, his dumb fucking chin.
Yeah.
So.
Well, guys, it's been real-ish, I guess. Hey, we're getting better at making longer episodes, though.
No, I agree. We're good at taking up the time, but like...
It's because that soju hit midway through, so we're really...
No, I was EP before the soju ever started in my systems one.
I guess. Alright then. Bye, guys. Stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous.